This conference will now be recorded.
Are you able to see my screen, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Cool. So today class is a very, very important one. That is nothing but strings. One sec, guys. Yeah. So today topic is very, very important, and definitely we'll use strings in real time. So definitely we'll use strings in real time, and you will get a lot of interview questions on strings. So how to reverse a string and how to execute a characters in a string. So each and everything, so you will get in the interview. So first of all, what is a string? A string is a class. So string is a class. So string is a class, so which is used to store a collection of characters. So collection of characters. So string is a class which is used to store collection of characters, or string is a collection of characters. In a single sentence, you can easily say that like strings is a collection of characters. So strings is a collection of characters. So and the string belongs to non-primitive data type. So in our previous class, we have discussed about a primitive data types, right? Integer, float, double, boolean. And in our yesterday's class, we have discussed about one topic related to non-primitive data type, that is nothing but arrays, right? Yesterday we have discussed about arrays, the first topic in non-primitive data types, and today we are going to discuss about this final topic in primitive data types. Non-primitive data types is nothing but strings. Don't confuse, guys. String belongs to non-primitive data type because string is a class. Same like arrays, string is a class. So we can use string like an object as well as a class. So string is a object as well as a variable. So if you are creating any object to the respective type, is nothing but a class, is nothing but a class. So I'll show you that one more. String is a class and string is a collection of objects. So string is a collection of characters. So here, for example, let me take a testing here. So let me take testing here. It is nothing but a testing. It is nothing but a string, because here we are adding the characters one by one, right? So here it is nothing but a string. String is a collection of characters. String is a collection of characters. And one more thing is, so here string is a class. We can store a string in a form of variable or in a form of object. So we can store string in the form of variable or the form of object, or in the form of object. So we can store a string in the form of object or in the form of variable. So I'll show you both the ways. I'll show you both the ways. And here, what is the difference between a string using variable and a string using object? So I'll explain that one as well. So I'll explain and that one as well. So normally, let me show you two different ways in string, two types of strings. First one is a string literal. String using new keyword, that is nothing but object creation. So that is nothing but object creation. So in our yesterday class also we have created an object to the arrays, right? Let me show you. So in our yesterday class also we have created object to the arrays, right? This is nothing but object array, right, ma'am? This is nothing but array object. So here we are creating array using new data type, using new keyword. It is nothing but object. But here we have initialized the values directly without creating any new keyword, without using any keyword. It is nothing but a variable. Same in strings also we can create a variable using literals or using new keyword. Literal is nothing but variable. Literal is nothing but variable, guys. So here let me add the point. So literal is nothing but a variable. So literal is a nothing but a variable. You can create a string like a variable as well, So let me create one string literal and let me show you. So see here, I need to use a string type here and later on. So here I'm using a variable. So I'm using a variable name is nothing but so course equal to so testing. So I'm using a testing here. So this is nothing but a string variable. We are using string type and here it is a variable name and here it is a value. So it is nothing but a literal. It is nothing but a literal. But here the difference between string literal and string new keyword. So I have a more than one variable with the same value. Have more than one variable with the same value. See here, how many variables I have? So I have a course 1, course 2, and course 3. How many variables I have here? I have 4 variables, right? I have 4 variables, and each and every variable contains the same value. Yes or no, ma?
Yes.
So here I have 4 variables and each and every variable contains the same value. So for the first time, what it will do? Once you execute the code, the compiler will verify a testing in the memory. If the testing is displayed in the memory, which memory? String pool. So it will verify the testing in the string pool. If a testing is there, it will not create any memory. It will give the reference of the memory. For the first time, it will verify the testing value in the memory. If it is there, it will return the address, or otherwise it will create the address in the form of hexadecimal values. Means here the memory address should be in the form of alphabets, characters, special characters, everything. So for the first time, it will create the memory address. But for the next time, so here course 1 is also having testing, right? It will pass the same memory address to each and every variable. It will pass the same memory address to each and every variable without creating the memory each and every time, guys. This one you should remember. So in string literal, if any two variables having the same value, only the first variable will create the memory in the backend, and the compiler will provide the same memory to the second variable. So here it will only create memory to the first variable, and for the remaining, the rest of the variables, it will provide the same memory address. It will provide the same memory address. And when you come to string using new keyword, means string using object. So see here, string using a new keyword. So string using new keyword means, let me copy everything. So here I'm using new string. I'm using a new string. New is nothing but a keyword. So here I'm using new keyword, and later on, so here I'm using the string. String is a class, guys. So here I'm creating object. New is nothing but I'm creating object. So each and every time I'm creating object and I'm taking the same value. Here now what it will do? So each and every time it will create a new memory address for each and every object. For each and every object, it will create a new memory address. So if you use a new keyword, if you are creating a string using new keyword, and if your variable contains more than one variable contains same value as well, it will not share the same memory address to the string object. It will create the memory for each and every time. But for string literals, so if any variable contain, if your more than one variable contains same value, it will create a memory for the first variable only, and it will provide the same memory to the remaining rest of the variables which contains the same value, but using new keyword, each and every time it will create a new memory in the backend. For example, madam, so here I have a string 2, string 3, I mean course 1, course 2, course 3, right? In the course 4, I have Java. At the time, what it will do? So Java is a new value, right, guys? It will create a new memory address. If your variable contains same value, at the time only, it will share the same address. Otherwise, it will create new address in the memory. But using new keyword, it will create memory each time in the backend. So this is nothing but the difference between string literal and string using new keyword, and it is an interview question for 2 to 3 years people. What is string and what is the difference between string literal and string using new keyword? Literal means if any variable, if more than one variable contains same value, it will not create the memory again and again. It will provide the same memory to the second or third variables. But if you create a string object using new keyword, each and every time it will create a memory in the backend. That is the only difference. So if you have any questions in the theory part, you can ask, guys. Niharika, Vijayalakshmi, Janardhan, Priyanka. Am I audible, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions, Priyanka?
No question. I'm good with it.
Yes, thank you. And the next thing is we have so many methods in strings. So I'll cover most of the methods. I'll cover all the methods which is important in the real time and important in the interview. So we'll start with the methods directly in the class. Yes, directly in the class. So let me create one class. So let me create one class here. So I have created a package. And let me created one class. How to create a package, ma? Vijayalakshmi, how to create a package? So to create a package, so just click on the SRC source folder, right click, go to new and click on package, ma. So here you need to provide a package name, whatever it may be, string or strings, ma. Just click on finish. Once you click on finish, it will create a package like this. Now I'm going to create one class, ma. So I'm clicking on the package, a new and a class. So here I'm going to create a class. My class is nothing but a string method. So my class is nothing but a string methods a part one. So we have so many methods. I create more than one class. So I am using a public static void main. So I'm using public static void main because without using main method, you can't execute your class. Now I'm going to create a string literal, guys. And one more thing is the methods is common for using new keyword and for literal. The methods is same. Every method is same, but the declaration is only different. Literal means variable, new keyword means object. Okay, fine. So now I am going to create one variable using string. Variable is nothing but literal, right? So here I'm using a string class. See, string is a class, guys. So string is a class. So I'm going to use string class. So now I'm going to use a variable. My variable name is, if you want, you can take course, or otherwise you can take anything. So I'm taking variable as a name. So variable as a name, and here I'm going to use a collection of characters like welcome space to space Java. Welcome to Java. So this is my string. So this is my string, guys. Welcome to Java. Welcome to Java is my string. So here our first method is, here also we can use a length method. So what is the purpose of length method, Vijayalakshmi? Why we are using length method? Vijayalakshmi, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the purpose of length? What is the purpose of length method?
Storage of model.
Length
Storage
method.
of-
Sorry, Janardhan. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
A storage of data, ma'am.
No. Length method is used to get the character count from the string or to get the value count from the array. Right? So here, how many characters we have, ma? So characters means space is also a character, ma. Here, it will consider everything as a character. See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 0 to 14 means 15 characters. So it contains 15 characters. So length method is used to return the count of the characters in the string, ma. And strings, arrays, collections, everything will be stored values in the form of index based, guys. Index based means, so the first character is in the 0th position, second character is in the first position. So like that it will store, like that it will store. I'll show you that one as well. So I'll show you that one as well. So see here, ma, how many characters our string contains, ma? What is the length of our Cassie? What is the length of our string, ma?
15
15,
characters.
right? So the length
Yes.
is 15, ma, means it contains 15 characters. So, and space is also a character, ma. Space is also a character. So everything is a character in a string, and you need to create a string in the double quotes. So character we are using in single quotes, that we have defined the character in single quotes, but a strings we need to create the string using double quotes, ma. See here, ma. So character, we have created a character value in single quotes, and we need to create a string using double quotes only, otherwise it will not work. See here, ma, I'm going to create a string using single quotes. It will throw compile time exception. See here, guys. So here invalid character constant. So that is the reason. So string should be declared in double quotes only. In double quotes only, ma. And the next method is character it method, ma. Character it method. Why we are using character it method? Character it method. So here you need to pass the index, ma. You need to pass the index in the character it method, ma. It will return the character at the particular position, guys. It will return the character at the particular position. Let me show you. See here, guys. SYSO. So name dot character at of 9. So what is the character at index 9? Janardhan, what is the character at index 9?
It's O, ma'am.
It's O, na? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. It's O. What is the character at 6, ma?
E.
E, right? So character it means, so it will follow index based, ma. Index starts from 0, guys. 9 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, space 7, 8 and 9. So you need to calculate like that. So you need to calculate like that. So see here, guys. So what is the character at 9, ma? Character at 9 is O, and character at 6 is E, ma. Character at 6 is E. So, and the next method is index, ma. We can get the character based on index, guys. So it is exactly opposite to character at, ma. So here, let me copy and let me paste, guys. So instead of character, I am going to use index. So I am going to use index, ma. Index of. So here index of, I'm going to pass the character, ma. So here I'm going to pass the character. It will return the index, ma. So what is the index of J character, ma? What is the index of J character, guys?
11.
Yes. And what is the index of V, ma? Or M? What is the index of M? Priyanka, what is the index of M, ma?
5, ma'am.
Right? 5. 5, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Index ma.
Oh,
Index
sorry.
means index starts from 0 ma. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
So we have both the methods ma. Character it based on the index we can get the character, or otherwise so based on the character we can get the index. So this is 11 and this is a 5 ma. So this is 11 and this is a 5. So here, so name dot character it. So character it, you need to pass the index. Index of you need to pass the character. So based on the character, it will return the index ma. Based on the index, it will return the character. So these methods are very important for 2 years people. So these two methods are very important for 2 years people. If you have any questions as of now, you can ask guys. Okay. Now I'm going to create another variable ma. So welcome. So here I'm going to use a small ma. I'm going to use a small letter ma. And later on, so here I'm going to create a same. I'm going to create a same variable with the same value. So here I'm going to use same value, but here the variable name is named, right ma? So here each and everything is same, right? Name 1 and name 2. The characters is same. Welcome to Java, welcome to Java, welcome to Java. Now we are going to discuss about a very important method is nothing but equals method. So now we are verifying the two variables, name and name 1. The equals method, what it will do, it will verify each and every character in a string and the character should be same in both the strings. See, if the first character is in capital letter in string 1 and in string 2 also the first letter should be character only, otherwise it will throw false ma. Otherwise it will return false ma. Every character should be same in both the strings, then only it will return true. Otherwise it will return false ma. Otherwise it will return false guys. See here, system dot out dot println name dot equals a name to, and I'm copying the same ma. And here, so name dot equals to name 3. So here what it will do, it will verify. So it will verify, the name will verify each and every character in name 2. We have the same characters, but in string 1 we have capital letter and in string 2 we have a small letter. So that means here the characters is same, but the ASCII values is not same, because second, so here it is small, it is capital, it will return a false mark. But name dot equals a name 2. So here, so name dot equals a name 2 ma. Name 2, each and every character is same, right? Here also capital, here also capital, everything is same in both the strings. That is the reason 31 line will return true, 29th line will return false ma. 29th line will return false. Are you able to see ma? 29th line false, because the character is same, but the ASCII value, see here we are using small and here we are using capital. That is the reason it returned false. But the next line both are same, welcome and welcome both are same. Equals method means, so it will verify the character along with the ASCII values. So along with the ASCII values, so I will share you the ASCII values in the document ma. You can go through, because small letter starts with 65 ma, capital letters starts with 97 ma. So that is the reason. So it will, so here it will, the ASCII values is different. So everything should be same in both the strings, then only it will return true, otherwise it will return false. But we have another method as well ma, equals ignore case guys. What equals ignore case will do, equal ignore case will verify whether we have character or not. It will not verify the ASCII values. It will not verify whether we have the same character, means capital letter or small letter. It will not verify anything ma. It just verify whether both the strings having the same characters or not. If it contains the same characters, it will return true. It will return true, otherwise it will return false. See here ma, True and true, because so here name and name 1, name 2, everything is same here. Okay, so that is the reason it returns true. But equals means equal will verify the character as well. If it is capital, the first string is in capital, the second string should also be in capital, otherwise it will return false. Otherwise it will return false. Equals and equals ignore case is a definite interview question. So you will get definite interview question on equals and equals ignore case. Any questions, guys, on equals and equals ignore case? Janardhan, Niharika, any questions?
No.
Okay. Let me copy and let me paste. Part 2. So now I'm deleting everything. And the next method is starts with method. So next method is starts with method. What is starts with? We can verify the string with some characters. We can verify the string with some characters, guys. See, name dot starts with. What starts with will do? It will verify whether our string is starting with these particular letters or not, these particular characters or not. If our string is starting with these particular characters, it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. Otherwise, it will return false. See here, ma. PRI. Is our string starting with PRI, ma? Is our string starting with PRI? Or is our string starting with WEL? Which one is true and which one is false? Our string is starting with WEL, right?
WL. Yes.
So it will return true, but our string is not starting with PRI. That is the reason it will return false. So first one is true, second one is false. Same like this, we have ends with method. So same like this, we have ends with method. So here ends with. So here instead of WEL, ends with. So ends with. So here our string is ending with VA, right? Our string is ending with VA. So same I am using here. Our string is ending with KA. Is our string ending with VA or ending with KA?
Ending with VA.
VA, right? The first one will
Yes.
return true and the second one will return false. First one will return true and the second one will return false. Run as a Java application. See here, true and false. And the next method is we can convert our string to either lower character or upper characters. I'll show you that one. So system.out.println name.to lowercase. To lowercase is the method which is used to convert our full string to small letters. Our full string to small letters. Are you able to see, guys? Everything. So here everything is in small character. To lowercase method is used to convert our string to lowercase and to uppercase method. To uppercase method is used to convert our string to capital letters. Lowercase means small letters, uppercase means capital letters. See here, are you able to see, ma? So lowercase means small letters, uppercase means capital letters. Are you able to see, guys?
Yes.
Yes. And the next thing is contains method. So what contains method will do? Contains method will verify whether the particular characters are there or not in the particular string. See here contains method. So contains method. So in the contains method, so I am passing 2. Do we have 2 in our string? Do we have 2 in our string? Yes or no?
Yes.
We have 2's there. We have 2, right?
Yes.
In our string, we have 2. It will return true, but in our string, do you have Jana?
No.
No, right? We have Java. We don't have Jana, so that is the reason it will return false. So it will verify whether we have the characters. These characters are there or not in our string. If it is there, it will return true. If it is not there, it will return false. Are you able to see, ma? First one is true, next one is false. Understand?
Yes,
And the
ma'am.
next one is a concat method. Concat method is very important method, guys. So concat method is used to add characters to the string. To add characters to the string, guys. So here I am using concat method. Concat method. So here I am passing course. So course ma. Now let me execute, guys. Now let me execute this one. Are you able to see ma? Welcome to Java course. Previously, welcome to Java is only there, but now we have added concatenation means adding ma. Now we have added a course characters to the name. Are you able to see, guys? So that is the reason it is displaying welcome to Java course. Concatenation is adding ma. Concatenation is adding. Are you able to understand, guys?
Yes.
Yes. So name dot concat, and the next method is important method, ma, substring method. So we have two types of substrings are there, ma. So I'll show you both the ways. Name dot substring. Ma. So substring, this particular begin index, what it will do, if you provide the index here, for example, I'm providing the index as 3. What it will do, it will print the values from from starting third index to last, from starting third index to last, because here we are providing third index. What is the third index? 0, 1, 2, 3 is the third index, right? It will print from C to E. So C to last, C to last character it will print. Are you able to see, ma? Come to Java only.
Yes.
So, but we have another substring method, definite interview question, guys, for 1 to 2 years people. It is a definite interview question. So now we have another substring method. In that substring method, we can pass both int and see here, int start and ending, beginning and ending index. So here we need to provide both begin and ending index. See here, for example, I'm going to pass 12. What it will do? It will print the characters from starting 3 index to ending 12 minus 1, means 11 index only. It will print from 3 to 11 index. 3 means this one, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It will print till C to J only. So here starting with 3 but ending with 12 minus 1, must end index minus 1. So end index minus 1, guys. So it is little tricky. So here, are you able to see, guys? COME to J only. It will print from 3 index to 11 index. It will print last 12 means 11th index. It will print till 11th index only. So let me write that one more. So 3 comma 12 minus 1 equal to 11. So 12 minus 1 equal to 11. So it will print till 11th index only. It is very important interview question for 1 to 2 years people. Can you all please go to mute? Yes. So it is very important interview question. Substring we have two ways. If you provide the beginning index, what it will do? It will print from the beginning index to last character. But if you provide both beginning and ending index, what it will do? It will start from beginning index and the ending index is minus 1. It will minus the 1 to the to the ending index. It will print from 3 to 11 only. 3 to 11 only. And it is a very important interview question, guys. It is very important interview question. So these are the methods that we have in Java string concept. But apart from this, we have one more method, two more methods. Comparative and comparative ignore case. These methods are very important. These methods are very important. And before that one, let me show you another method. Another method is nothing but isEmpty. IsEmpty method. Let me create one. So let me create another here. So here Here my name one is empty. I don't have any characters here, right? What isEmpty method will do? If our string is empty, it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. So see here, guys. So name one dot is empty. So here is empty, not is blank, is empty. So here my name one is empty. So it will return true, but my name is not empty, right? Name variable is not empty, right, ma? So here is our name variable is empty? No, right? It contains the characters. So it will return false. So it will return false. Let me execute. Are you able to see, guys? The first one is true because name one is empty. That is the reason it will return true, but name is not empty. That is the reason it returns false. Understand, guys?
Yes.
Yes. So now the next one is contains method. So next one is contains method. So next method is comparative method. So comparative method, definite interview question for 2 years people. 2 years people. So here I have name one. I have name and name one. Welcome name two. So I have 3 variables here, right? So compare to what it will verify. Compare to so if here it is same like a equals so it will verify each and every character, ASCII character, everything if both are same, it will return 0 it will return 0. If the first string is less than second string, it will return a positive value, and the first string is greater than second string, it will return negative value. But those positive and negative values we can't assure, so we don't know which one it will return which one it will return. Let me show you so which one it will return, which value it will return, we are not sure. So let me show you so name dot compare to name one so name dot compare to name one, and here I'm using name dot compare to name two. And let me copy this one and here let me paste name 3. So name 3 is a testing, guys. Name 3 is a testing. So now I am comparing so here so name dot name 3 and later on so I am using. So see here, guys, a compare to. So here what it will do, it will verify each and every character. Here and here everything is same, it will return 0. But here I am not sure of which number it will return, because here if this is greater than this one, it will return positive, otherwise it will return negative. Otherwise it will return negative values. See here, are you able to see first one it is returning 32 and later on it is returning 3. So if this one is greater than this one, it will return positive value, otherwise it will return negative value. So for example, so instead of 2 I am passing Java only. Instead of welcome to I am passing Java only, and let me execute. Are you able to see, guys? So 0, 13 and 3. So here the number is changing, the positive number is changing. We are not sure which number it will provide. In the interview they'll ask what is the difference between a compare to. What is the difference between compare to and equals? Equals means if both the characters is same, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. But in compare, if both the values is equal, it will return 0. If the first string value is greater than second string value, it will return true. It will return a positive value, otherwise it will return negative value. Otherwise it will return negative value. So let me add here. Let me execute now. Are you able to see the negative value minus 17? Are you able to see the negative value
Yes.
Yes, the first string is less than second string, it will return negative value, otherwise it will return positive value. If both the strings are same, it will return 0. If both the strings are same, it will return 0, otherwise it will return some positive or negative value. Same like this we have compare to ignore case So compared to ignore case is same like a equals ignore case. Compared to ignore case is same like a equals to ignore case. It will not verify a welcome each and everything. It will verify whether we have character or not, whether we have same character or not. See here, WELCOME. So here WELCOME. Now I am copying the same. I am verifying with name. So let me execute. Are you able to see both we are getting 0? Because so here each and every character is same in both name and name 1 and name 4. That is the reason. So it returns 0. That is the reason it returns 0. Understand, guys? Compare to ignore case is same as equal to ignore case, so it will verify whether we have the same character or not. If it is there, it will return 0. Otherwise it will return a positive value if the first string is greater than second string. If the first string is less than second string, it will return negative value. It will return negative value. Understand? Understand or not, guys?
అయితే నెంబర్ ఎలా కౌంట్ అవుతుంది?
ఆ
Both
నెంబర్
are
అనేది
equal words.
కంపైలర్ బేస్డ్ మనకు తెలియదు మా నెంబర్ ఎలా కౌంట్ అవుతుంది.
ఓకే.
బికాస్ ఇక్కడ మీరు చూస్తే నెంబర్ సేమ్ వచ్చితే మనం చెప్పొచ్చు. బట్ హియర్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ ద నెంబర్ ఈస్ డిఫరెంట్, రైట్?
Yes.
So that is the reason it will return positive. If the string is the first string is greater than second string, it will return positive. If the first string is less than second string, it will return negative. Simply in a single sentence, we can say like this. Nobody will ask you why 32 is coming, why only 12, why only -2, because even they also don't know.
Okay.
Yes, so these are the methods we have in Selenium. We have in Java strings. Apart from this, we have few more methods. I'll share you the particular methods. I'll share you the document in the drive, and you can go through the drive and you can learn. And if you have any questions, you can ask, guys. And today I'm going to give you a homework. So in our arrays example, so we have seen ascending order, descending order, right? Ascending order, descending order means, so here we can print the characters from first to last and last to first, right? So using these for loops, what you need to do, you take the both for loops and apply the same in the strings. Apply the same in the strings and execute. So for your purpose, I'll show you how to print from first to last. So what you need to do, you need to print from last to first based on this for loop. Based on this for loop, this is your today's homework. So this is your today's homework. So here I'm using a name.length. So name.length method. So int I equal to 0, I less than name.length. So here what I am going to paste. So here it is a name.character head of I. So character head of I. So what it will do, it will print each and every character. See, from 0th character to last character, it will print. Let me execute. Java application. Are you able to see, it is printing from welcome to Java. So it is an interview question. So you need to print the characters from a string. What you need to do, you need to start from 0 because index is starting from 0. That is the reason I am executing till length, name.length. So less than name.length because we are executing from 0. Later on, I am using a character rate method. So character rate of each and every time it will print each and every character. What you need to do, based on this particular for loop, you need to execute last to first loop. Means it will print first A, later on W. So from A to W it will print. So now it is printing from W to A, right? So your homework is you need to execute code from A to W. Just write the code and share me in the words. Understand?
Okay.
Okay. So this is finish ma. Tomorrow we'll discuss. We are going to discuss about variables, definite interview question on final and static variable for 2 to 3 years people. And don't miss even single class, guys. So it is very important. Ma. Each and everything is important. Don't miss any class, guys. Understand?
Okay.
Yes. So if you have any questions, you can ask this. No questions? Is everything clear, ma? What
మేము
Janardhan?
కాంకెట్ లో ఓన్లీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ యాడ్ చేయొచ్చా లేకపోతే ఇంటీజర్స్ అవి కూడా యాడ్ చేయొచ్చా స్పెషల్ క్యారెక్టర్స్
యాడ్ చేయొచ్చు మా స్ట్రింగ్స్ లో. కాకపోతే నువ్వు స్ట్రింగ్ అరే తీసుకోవాలి మా అప్పుడు. అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఇక్కడ కూడా యాడ్ చేయొచ్చు మా. ఇప్పుడు ఇలా అంటే 1 2 3 యాడ్ చేసి చేయొచ్చు ఇక్కడ. ఇది మీ ఇష్టం మా. మీరు స్ట్రింగ్ లో ఏ డేటా టైప్ అయినా యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, క్యారెక్టర్ అయినా యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, ఎనీథింగ్ యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు.
ఓకే.
మీరు ఫ్లోట్ యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, క్యారెక్టర్ యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, మీరు ఏదైనా యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు మా. Any questions, guys? Okay then. So if you don't have any questions, so we'll wrap up the call for today and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Bye.